Hi, George. What can you say about George and the Imagining America project?
On the one hand, you can never say too much.
On the other hand, we're here.
Keywords for George: endless practical optimism.
Example: a graduate student on every corner with a clipboard and whistle at the Imagining America 2010 conference in Los Angeles. George had total faith in us, but he wasn't going to let us get lost either.
So resourceful, he never has to seem scrappy.
He collaborates with every organization there is, foundations, all of the present and dispersed generations of Boyle Heights, his own department, the Japanese American National Museum.
He keeps what's most important about the engagement agenda front and center.
The year we became a consortium, he established the conference theme, Multiple Publics, Civic Voices, and delivered an address working at the crossroads about his own engaged work that brought public scholarship right into the heart of a major learned society in the humanities for the first time.
His ability to take seriously the best potentials in higher education and find a path to change.
The Tenure Team Initiative Project, the Scholarship and Public Report, his voice is everywhere.
Keeping music in the room.
The ASA DJ, and singing Happy Birthday to Imagining America in New Orleans in 2009.
And of course, the ubiquitous George smile and twinkle in his eye.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
I'm a vice president at the Association of American Colleges and Universities, and I'd like to add my voice to the tribute to George Sanchez as he leaves the board of Imagining America. George has served the last 3 summers and will join us again on the faculty of our Institute on High Impact Practices and Student Success. And through his work in the Institute, wonderful, generous work, George has brought so much to unite the work of Imagining America with the work we do at AAC&U, and I would like to say thank you for that.
George, I will never have a better time to tell you what I am about to tell you, which is that for the entirety of the Los Angeles conference, I nursed a tremendous crush on you. And I just want to say for the record that this crush was 100% husband approved and husband sympathized because of the experience I had organizing that conference with you. So now that we have the true confessions part of the video out of the way, here is the story. So for those of you who came to Imagining America after Los Angeles, the format of our national conferences was fairly standard. I went to Los Angeles and had George Sanchez show me his Los Angeles. And he took me to the most marvelous places. We went to Homeboys Industries, we went to the Cornerstone Theater, to the Japanese American Museum, and I went home with a problem. Not the crush. How on earth were we going to get all the sessions that we needed to have and get people to see what I had seen? And it came to me that we simply hold sessions in these sites. And George said, we can do that. And he organized a small army of graduate students with t-shirts and clipboards. There was a shuttle bus going around, and to my absolute shock, it all happened on that gorgeous Saturday in Los Angeles. So this was my experience with George. It was a formative professional experience for me. It was, as everything I ever did with George, inordinately fun, and I am so grateful, and I know that my gratitude is shared with everyone else who is watching this.
George S. George Sanchez. I want to thank you for being such a terrific public humanist, for bringing that credibility to Imagining America, for your leadership in deliberations about campus and community around the National Advisory Board table. And I want to thank you for what you have yet to do. Thank you, George.
Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet as